Crabman here from Crabman Gaming. Today we'll be playing through WWF SmackDown Just Bring It story mode with Rikishi. This is the 28th story mode I've been playing through, and my quest to play through is all 42 characters. And today the goal is to make Rikishi the Intercontinental Champion, mirroring his run in the year 2000. So Rikishi, I have a huge opportunity for you. It involves the tag team titles, but you don't want to go for the tag team titles, despite Rikishi being a 3-time WWF/E tag team champion, once with Samu, once with Scotty 2 Hotty, and once, you may have forgotten about it, with Rico. So you don't want to form a tag team.
We can't miss one.
I respect your decision. This opportunity for the tag team title might not come your way again. Now, I actually haven't done a playthrough for the Intercontinental title. I believe it's quite similar. There's a way you can do it that's similar to the European title when you go to Regal backstage and he'll offer you the IC title or the Euro title or the light heavyweight title. But every time I try and go for the IC title, he just offers me the Euro title. Well, here comes Austin with his weird music. I'll let you listen.
2 pounds from Victoria, Texas, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Who thought that music was a good idea? I don't know. I'm glad it's just in the game. You can actually swap it in the game as well, but I liked leaving it in just so you guys could hear something different. So he'll challenge the current champ, Mick Foley. They had a few matches over the WWF Championship, most notably at SummerSlam 99 in a triple threat with Triple H. And they also had a really great match. I've forgotten the name of the pay-per-view, but it's Austin Dude Love from, it's like April 98, I believe. I've forgotten because it's not back. I don't think it's Backlash, but it's an In Your House. So we'll have to have a look. Austin, come out here and face me in the ring. So you want to talk trash. You don't want to run down to the ring. But as you probably know, Rikishi was the man who ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin. Don't start thinking you're going to get a title shot before me. And Rikishi, they managed to sneak his Bad Man music and video into this game. You can also use his Too Cool music as well. That's also in the game. And I'm not sure if his other Titantron, if his Too Cool Titantron's in there as well, but definitely his other music was scheduled to be in there. And then late in the development cycle, obviously is quite a rapid gimmick change for Rikishi, so they had to rush his music in. So now you want to go backstage to Michael Cole and tell Michael Cole you want to kick his butt, and then go find Vince in the parking lot. So we're going to try an alternate way to get to the Intercontinental title, where you're going to have a match and lose it on purpose, and then that should take you to an IC title opportunity. It's Michael Cole. Why'd you say that to Steve Austin? Because I want to kick his butt all over the arena. I did it for The Rock. Phenomenal success that Rikishi had wrestling with Too Cool. He'd really been in the WWF. I think people forget just how long he'd been in the WWF by that point. He was there in the early 90s as Fatu, with Samu as the Head Shrinkers, and then he was, I'm trying to remember if it was Junior Fatu, where he was the street guy. I've forgotten, I've completely blanked, it'll come back to me. But you know, protect everyone from the streets, Fatu. Then he moved on to be the Sultan facing The Rock. Actually did face The Rock at, I think it was WrestleMania 14 for the Intercontinental title, before transitioning into Rikishi Fatu. Definitely his most popular gimmick. Here's the Maxter himself. Gee, I wouldn't want to be in a car park around Rikishi. Stay out of the car. I want to deal with Austin right now. I'm busy right now. I don't have time to deal with your problems, but have the match anyway. And this is the match you need to lose. So it'll be Rikishi versus Steve Austin. So I'll play the match. I'll edit through to the end, so you don't have to sit there and watch me lose. Well, you will, but at the end, Rikishi versus Austin. And then that should help advance the story to the IC title instead of the WWF title. Rikishi's one of the couple of people in this game that their name doesn't come up until they get in the ring. This is the same with Tajiri. Like, his name should be coming up now, but they don't introduce him until he gets into the ring.
23 pounds from Samoa, Rikishi.
Same thing for Tajiri. I don't know if anyone else's entrance does that. Everyone else seems to have their name as they come to the ring.
Weighing 252 pounds from Victoria, Texas, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Alright, there's Austin. Alright, I will cut you back in at the end of the match.
I'll be announcing tonight's event. Scoop slam! That was a nice move.
Here we go, Stone Cold Stunner. That should be all for Rikishi. Completely out. 2.5 minutes. Glad it didn't take too long. Austin is your winner. Will advance to SmackDown. Let's see if we can still get the Intercontinental title. Austin's your winner.
Attention.
Don't want a rematch. Oh, it's Jericho. Yes. Oh, he's attacking me. The Intercontinental Champion. I get it. No, we'll never know the outcome of the match, even though I already lost. I should have just gone to this cutscene after like 90 seconds. And that would have been really cool because you wouldn't have been expecting it.
Attention.
And it's really difficult to
Attention.
win matches in 90 seconds. I think I've only won 1 or 2 matches. Here comes Kurt.
237 pounds from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
And now you want to stay backstage.
Angle.
There's Kurt. You want to watch his entrance, watch the Kurt Angle playthrough. It's hard to believe it. People are talking about me and Rikishi, who's closest to a WWF title shot, not Steve Austin, who beat Rikishi on Raw. This is WWF Wrestling Logic. I'm the only one who deserves a shot at the WWF title. I think Austin deserves a shot. But anyway, we're going to stay backstage, because otherwise that Jericho run-in would have been a complete waste of time, because you'd be on track for the WWF Championship, which is really strange if you lose and then get a number 1 contenders match. We'll stay backstage. The SmackDown Fist Arena is in this game as well, so it must have been a late inclusion, because you can unlock that by, I think it's defeating 17 people on Slobber Knocker mode. You're smarter than I thought, Rikishi. It was a good decision to just give up. I'll be getting the World Wrestling Federation title now. So we're backstage, and we want to go chat to Earl Hebner, and we just want to ask him how he's going. Or not. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, or not. Weird. William Regal's waiting for you. It gets a bit confusing sometimes. William Regal's waiting for you, and hopefully he offers me an Intercontinental title shot. Although I have done this before, where it said Regal was waiting for me. Yeah, I'm sure this is what happened before, and Regal's not here. So it doesn't really make sense. It says Regal's waiting for you, but you have to go talk to Earl Hebner. Yeah, bizarre. Now if you want to challenge for the hardcore title, you just ask Earl to follow you. This is how you unlock Rhino, who's the hardcore champion in this game at the beginning. If you want to do something else, you just have to ask Earl how he's going. Hanging near the merch, trying to sell his own. Hi Hebner, how are you? I'm fine, thanks for asking. Commissioner Regal's looking for you again. Well, he wasn't there before. But that's okay. We might move to, here he is. Regal, please offer me an Intercontinental title opportunity. Oh, there you are. Yes, I have a great opportunity. You're interested in the Intercontinental title, aren't you? Actually defeated Chris Benoit for the Intercontinental Championship on SmackDown in 2000. So you can go for the European title here. But absolutely. Sometimes you just get offered a European title shot if you go the traditional route. So if you go through the Rhino story or the Billy Gunn story, that'll show you what happened.
World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental title.
So this is actually the first Intercontinental Championship playthrough I've done. I've attempted it a few times. Hasn't quite worked out. Here we go on SmackDown. This is how he won it on SmackDown, so it's fitting. There's the quiche and the champion, Y2J.
Weighing 227 pounds, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
I want to say 8-time Intercontinental Champion, I believe. And I'm going to say greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. Sorry Honky Tonk Man, sorry Miz. For me, Chris Jericho, the best Intercontinental Champion of all time. Currently in All Elite Wrestling, was the inaugural, I can never say that word properly, AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Filled with drama tonight. So it's tonight. Chris Jericho and Rikishi will match up.
Rikishi having a very, very short stint in TNA for about 2 or 3 weeks where he forgot Bobby Roode's name and was just saying, hey, I'm wrestling that guy.
Keep it up.
My opponent, the dude I can't remember his name.
Huh? Did you see that?
Also wrestled for a little bit in the forgotten European promotion NWE as Kishi. A lot of people have forgotten that promotion in the early 2000s. It's actually the promotion where Ultimate Warrior had his final match, winning the NWE Championship from Orlando Jordan, if that's not random enough.
The other day.
Speaking of Orlando Jordan, not that it's very nice, but I do have a video of him where he broke his leg when he was in Australia wrestling. It is just as gruesome as the Sid leg break. Really, really horrible stuff for poor Orlando.
I'm lucky to see such an excellent match.
Alright, Chris Jericho proven to be a good competitor. I don't want to lose this match. We'll see Rikishi's sons now in WWE, the Usos. Many, many time tag team champions, one of the best tag teams, I think, of all time. They've been there for 10 years now. They've pretty much done it all. Such an exciting team. Would actually be great to see them... Oh, no way. Rikishi with the axe handle, with the crowning. Crown him, King, crown him.
I think this is good.
Never seen Ready to Rumble, that's your reference. Great, well not great film, but so bad it's good film.
Wrestling Federation Intercontinental.
Ooh, gee, I better concentrate. Jericho's doing pretty well here. Alright, let's do some of the taunts. Obviously, most of Rikishi's moveset revolving around the posterior. Actually, let's try and do the stink face.
He's furious. This is a professional.
Didn't even think about doing the stink face.
Look at the situation now.
He doesn't want a stink face.
What a counter. The fans are electrified.
Let's go, Quiche.
Really is.
What if he's got the Rikishi driver as a finisher? That was the most insane move. It was like an over-the-shoulder pile driver. It just looked so dangerous. I don't know if it was dangerous, but it looked really dangerous. I'm not sure if this match is on YouTube or you can look at it up on the network, but I remember when Rikishi first debuted this gimmick having a match against Tracy Smothers, of all people, on Heat and doing the Rikishi driver, and I just thought it was the most devastating move ever. I might have to save the stink face for the next opponent because Chris Jericho is going to beat me here, and because I've not been concentrating.
What a counter!
Plus, obviously, quite a tough opponent. They are kind of ranked, even though there's no rating system like some of the later games. You can't actually see characters' rankings. Oh no! Don't give up! Don't give up! If I give up, I'm sorry. I'm not replaying it. Oh no! Rikishi. Oh dear.
The World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion, Chris Jericho.
Jericho does not want to relinquish that title. Oh, Rikishi. No rematches. That's probably the end of his story. Well, here's something different. Don't think you can get away like this. There's actually slightly different variations when you lose, so I probably would have played one where I lose anyway. The sight of you makes me sick. Well, no Intercontinental title for Rikishi. Next playthrough will be The Rock, and he'll be going for the WWF Championship, so that should be really exciting. We've got 42 story modes here, and that is the end of the Rikishi story mode. Didn't end up well for him. Thanks for watching. See you later.